Okay, here we go. And I almost feel bad about starting the presentation because, wait just a second. Look at that. Look at that.
That's the money
fire. In that black Ethiopian opal, almost half of our quantity is gone from preview. So we have your choice here. We have either what we call the white or what we call the black. And the black right now we have 50.
Oh, come
on. The white, we have about 100, which is funny because a lot of people thought the white would go first. It's totally a personal preference. I will tell you that if you want the black, though, it is ready, set, go on this one. And I'm going to review all the information, and Carol's going to tell you the story. But this is a first. We have never...
Oh, my God, wait.
I know.
I have to interrupt you. You tell me, every single person that's watching, call in right on our Facebook pages. Have you ever seen a black Ethiopian opal of this size? Because the answer is no, of course. But then, have you ever seen an opal on TV? Look at that. With all of those fireworks, with all that crazy fluorescent orange and green and blue. I'm sorry, Connie, I am blown away. Blown away.
Oh, it's beautiful. I mean, look at that. Look at the size, first off. If this doesn't... You know how you look at those coffee table books where they have the famous jewelry of like royalty or celebrities or, you know, heiresses? It looks like we're flipping through the pages, and this would be on those pages. Now, I want to show you the white as well, because the white...
'Cause that's my favorite.
The white is, when you think of Aurora Borealis, and when you think of, like, I love pastel colors. Like, I could go the rest of my life just wearing pastel colors. This has blues, and this has pinks, and this has mint greens, and it has light yellows. Oof, so you're not just getting that single stone, you're also getting the smaller opals here, and then look at the way the white zircon works its way down the band. By the way, that white zircon is cut not by white zircon cutters, but by diamond cutters. So you're getting the same look, the same play as you would get, actually more so than maybe even a genuine diamond. Here's the situation. This was appraised at $540. That was the lowest. And I know what the highest was on this. I wish they would let me tell you, but I can't. But if 540 was the lowest, let's just say the highest was a lot higher. We were supposed to bring this out at $299. I was able to choose one item in the hour that I want to do a special this visit only. I picked this, and it was, I'll tell you, it was a struggle. Because when I spoke with Chip, who is in charge, he's not a planner, he's actually in charge of all of our planning of jewelry. He said, Connie, it's a showstopper. You know, it's already a great price. It's already a good value. What I said was, please, it's my favorite, and I want you to have the chance to get it. We did it at $30 off, and now $53.98 on your charge card. If you have your HSN charge card, you can do VIP financing, so 9 months to space this one out. It's less than $30 for 9 months. But I want you to see the shot again of the two of them together. And then Carol's gonna tell us the story, because at this point, we have sold more than half the quantity. However, the good news is I still have 5 through 11 in both choices. Carol, Brodie, girl.
I am so excited. You know, sometimes when I do a presentation, I have to go in my brain and I have to think, okay, what's the first thing I want to say? But there's so much that I want to say that it's exploding like fireworks in my mind, which is so great, because this is the fireworks opal ring. When you look at the Art Deco styling on this ring, what you're going to see is that I have 8, look at this, 8 pear-shaped Ethiopian opals surrounding this ginormous, I mean, when we talk about enormous, I don't believe there's any other network ever on television that has sold a 12 by 10 millimeter Ethiopian white or black opal. Now, I'm very much all about this white opal, I can't lie. And I am, because literally I feel like it is fireworks. Like, I feel like the heavens are exploding and the stars are igniting every time I look at my hand. Now, this is not a trick. I know, like, don't you look at it and you're like, oh my God, this has to be some kind of like optical illusion, but it's not. This is the magic. When you have an opal, and Ethiopian Walo opals are the best of all opals. You know, I remember growing up in the jewelry industry, I had heard that opals can be soft. And I did my research, and then of course I went and I met with all of my opal dealers because I wanted to make sure I had the most durable. Well,
Carol,
wait.
I don't want to interrupt you, but I gotta let everybody know 20 people can get the black. 20.
Oh my gosh.
80 people can get the white.
Okay, so I'm gonna be really quick. Walo opals are the strongest opal found in nature. The Gemological Institute of America did a drop test on these opals. And I'm telling you this because I want you to feel secure when you wear this and get it home. They did a drop test on Australian opals, every kind of opal. The only opal that remained true intact was the Walo opal. What you're seeing when you're looking at those pear-shaped small cabochon opals, they are like stars in the sky. And the actual opal itself represents, this to me is literally, I want you to think of the rainbow coming out right after the rain. So the black opal, which is right here, this
part of my reach.
Oh, no, go right ahead. Thank you. Ooh.
Oh, goodness gracious. Whoopsie.
Okay.
Okay, Carol, you and I together.
We're not doing so good. The black opal to me really is like you know when you're about to have a big storm and the earth is like, the sky's like crack, 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 and it breaks out in reds and greens and lightning. That's the black opal. It happens to be the rarest and most desirable color of opal because of the dark body color sets off the play of color more dramatically. The value of the black opal is based on the saturation of its body color. The value of the white opal is based on the amount of fire and light and luminosity that lives within inside the soul of each of these gemstones.
Okay, just so you know, in the black, we have 1 dozen remaining, but I want to show you the white because we have about 80 left in the white, and truthfully, if I had been a betting person, which not necessarily saying that I am, go Whitmore. Freaking taking
Yeah, because you are such. Meanwhile, she's not a betting person, but you know what she said to me before we came on here? She goes, "We should be at the Kentucky Derby today."
Okay. Anyway, but I'm just saying, I would have bet that the white would have sold out first.
Me too. And you know, saying, "Can you look at my blouse?" Wait, I just want to show everyone something. I found this blouse. And it was very inexpensive, but don't tell anybody. But I found this blouse and I'm like, oh my God, this is the opal of camisoles because it's exploding in all of the same colors that the white opal explodes in. I mean, think about it. You're getting teals and greens and pinks and yellows and blues and purples. You know, the opal is, for me, and I am the white opal girl, I'm not gonna lie. The white opal to me is such a magical phenomenon. You know what I learned actually? I don't know if you know this. Do you know that when they talk about, the experts talk about the shine and sparkle and the way it continually changes color inside of the opal, it's called opalizing. I never heard that. So this is a gemological term. So as Connie's moving her hand and you're seeing that incredible play of sheen and luminosity, opulescence, that is called opalizing. Isn't that cool?
Okay, with 60 of the white left, now 50 of the white left, we're gonna move on. The black, we have 6 remaining. And I will remind you, this is this visit only. If we ever see this again, which Carol's bringing 1 other opal from this lot in June, so chances are we'll never see this. This will be $2.99, and it's $53 on your charge card.
But this ring is never coming back. I just want everyone to know, girls, if you love this ginormous fireworks opal ring, whether you choose the black opal or the white opal, last opportunity to ever get this ring, this style, and this size opal. So I hope for my collectors out there and my girls that love opals, I hope you do get this one.